Hey guys, we're back with the Cranial Vessel Candlestand run. We just picked up the second Candlestand, and we're gonna start going back to Limgrave. Well, we're already in Limgrave, but we're gonna, I guess continue all the bosses here. We're gonna hit up Caelid. Should be able to, I think we can get to Caelid. We still gotta do like a lot of stuff in Limgrave, so that's why I'm not entirely sure if we will get to Caelid in the next hour, but we're gonna go to Weeping Peninsula after this. I'm not gonna make that. Can I make this? Perfect timing. So yeah, now we're power stancing Candlestands. See how this goes. I'll probably still do like a lot of Surge of Faith. It's pretty solid, honestly. It's just very slow. That's like the only downside of it. Slow, and then like the flames that come down don't really consistently hit anything small. Should work on a boss like this though, assuming we get a moment to actually use it. $3,100, also known as 3,100. And we also deal 1,600 damage though on a jump L1. So, welcome to Limgrave. Okay, now we're going to Weeping. I don't think we did the Evergaol, so we got to do that first. And then after this, I think we have like 10 bosses. I can never remember how many it is. I think it's 10 bosses in Weeping Peninsula after this guy. And then after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bosses in Limgrave? Something like that. Might be 9. There's always one more than you think. At least one more than you think. What? Excuse me. What are these iframes? Oh my god, please stop missing. It was like 3 hits to kill him, but they were the longest 3 hits ever. It's always comical in this game when your character just holds these abnormally large weapons in one hand. It's one thing to hold it in 2 hands, but only a candlestand in one hand with the weight shifted so far to one side? Quite funny to me. Alright, we need a stone sword key here. How are we doing on those? 8. Okay, but we've used some number that's more than 1. We just used 2. 2 in the mountaintops, 4 in the... I think we used one other one, at least, but I can't remember where. I also had to use one to get this thing, but that doesn't count towards the boss count. You need 18 stone sword keys total for all the bosses. And that doesn't include like any extra stuff that you might need to get. That's just a minimum. We did Academy Crystal Cave. I can't remember if that's 1 or 2. I want to say it's 2. So we probably use like 6. Probably need, what, 4 more? Can't think any other ones we would have used. Where am I going? Impaler's Catacombs. We gotta do Weeping Evergaol, which is 1. Godefroy is 1. In Liurnia, I don't know. We gotta do Unsightly Catacombs, we gotta do Seathwater Cave, and Old Altus Tunnel, so that's 6. So that's what, 8 total? And then Cave of the Forlorn, 10. Might be dead. Is this death? Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. There's so many stone sword keys in this game. It's not gonna be an issue. But now I'm trying to remember where the hell you get them all, or like what is open with the stone sword key, all the bosses that require them. But you use like half of them in Altus. There's 3 dungeons that require 2, and then code for is 1. That's 7 out of 18, so almost, you know, almost half of them. Don't mind me. Brother, how can you do that to me? Wait, why is there an imp down here? Like, okay, I know there is normally an imp down here, but like, how the hell did he go this far? I've never seen that. I don't think I have. Got a little surprise waiting for him. It's gonna bug me. I can't think of what I'm forgetting for Stone Sword keys. Altus has 7, the mountaintops have 4. Let's just do this and see what it hits. Apparently just the one dude. Ah, stop it. Dude, how are you not dying? The bleed is awful. I hate bleed. Stop. Ah, it's late on that one. Runebear. The only Stone Sword key that I can think of that you need in Limgrave or Weeping is the Evergaol. Weeping Evergaol. I don't know if anywhere else needs it. I don't know if anything in Caelid needs them. Oh, it's gonna bug me. It really is. I wish it didn't. It's funny too, because I'll just use them automatically. Like, I won't even think about it. I just know I need 18. But I can't think about everything that they're used for. I can think of 14 of 18. Ah, bear, please. I just want to erupt. Jump? Hello? Attack, I mean? Oh, I'm hitting L2, that's why it's not working. Can't do that. South Lookout. I feel like there's 2 places in the Earthbore that need him, dude. I swear to God, I'm gonna spend the next 40 minutes trying to figure out where the last 2 dungeons are that use Stone Sword keys. Oh, it's gonna bug me so much. I think there's 2 places in Altus that need them, but I can only think of Academy Crystal Cave. I don't remember. Is there another Evergaol that needs them? I don't know, man. We'll figure it out, probably. Unless we went to one of the places already. Like, I gotta go through the entire map in my head. And even then, I'll probably still miss it. World's longest delay. I thought I rolled it early too, which is the sad thing. How come this fire does not hurt? Weird. Alright, Erdtree Avatar. Then we got Tombsward Catacombs with the Cemetery Shade. Let's hope we can make this jump. Been struggling with it lately from the Spirit Spring. No, man, why? I don't know what I did wrong there. It's alright. It's not like a massive time save, but it's definitely a time save. Oh, what a whiff. I keep trying to do L2s, but I keep hitting on 1 instead, or vice versa. Alright, a couple more bosses here. Cemetery Shade, the Ancient Hero, and the Flower, and then we got 3 more after that. And then we're done with Weeping. It'll be done nice and early. Well, okay, not as early as it could have been technically, but usually always gets done early. Oh, I probably should have leveled. Whatever, it's fine. When I actually get to one of the Tombsward keys that I can't remember, like, it might not even be in the next hour, but whenever it is, I'm just gonna be like, aha! It'll be like a eureka moment. Because honestly, I can't believe I didn't find it, or didn't think of it. But nothing's coming to mind. Nope, don't you dare knock me off. Somewhere, a heavy door is opened. Yes, I know. It's not different the 1000th time you've seen it, I swear. I actually wonder how many times I've seen that message pop up. We're on like the 45th-ish run of Elden Ring. And I don't know how many times it appears in the game. Or how many times you go into a dungeon. Holy spinning, dude. That's gonna hit me. Ah, damn it. This guy just doesn't stop. What if I turn around? I get bored. This is not working. Yeah, nice try. I cannot hit him. This is the longest Cemetery Shade fight I think I've ever had. I was really hoping that I would be in range. I don't think you could ask for a more scuffed Cemetery Shade fight. It was perfect. Fringefolk, that's one of them. I don't know how I forgot that. That was literally what started this whole conversation. So what is that at now? 3 in Limgrave and Weeping, 7 in Altus, 4 in the Mountaintops and the Snowfield. So 11, 14. 2 for Academy Crystal Cave, 16. And then 2 more somewhere. That I cannot think of. That I feel like they're in the Erdtree, but I can't think of where. Is that a headshot? He had his face against his, or hand against his face. Okay, Miranda. They actually did change the name of this boss. This used to be Miranda the Blighted Bloom. Because I went back to some old videos and saw it, but they changed it to Miranda Blossom. Not sure why. I didn't think to ask FromSoft at the last meeting. What do we want? Endurance. I feel like we have pretty decent poison resist right now. That's not the right. Where the hell am I going? Missed the turn. This should be good for this boss. Quote unquote. Uh-oh. That's not good though. That's actually a scary attack. Radiant Amber Medallion. Alright, we gotta make it nighttime. Nighttime. So we got the Knight's Cavalry, the Deathbird, then good old Leonine. I love sneaking a hit in there. Just gotta make sure the spacing's right, so when he does the third attack, he's already past you. Deathbird, number 3, coming up. Can't imagine this one's gonna be worse than the one in Altus. Bats be gone. Nobody likes you. Stop. I wonder if the Deathbird has to like figure out where the player is and then kind of adjust the spawn location to that. Oh, nice. And a stagger and a death. Beautiful. Just as I planned it up. Sack axe. That is, oh, never mind. Thought I was going the wrong way for a second. Okay, good old Leonine. I'm still thinking about what those last 2 Stone Sword keys are for. Nothing is coming to mind. Can level up here. Never mind. We cannot. So then after this, what do we do? Demi-Human Chief Duo. We go to Mad Pumpkinhead, Knight's Cav, and Limgrave. Don't. Just let me up. Bad spot to heal, but it worked out. Okay, cool. You just kinda flew right past me instead of actually landing on me. Whoops, can't block with 2 of these things. Someone's always gonna get the last hit in before... Oh, that's what you get. Alrighty, Leonine Misbegotten. Oh, this way, Stone Sword Key. This part is always sketchy. Like one false move and you are almost essentially dead. Almost essentially, that is an interesting expression. Almost essentially. It's like 2 things that almost essentially mean the same thing. It's like double almost. Double essentially. It's like almost essentially redundant. Oh, that's beautiful. The camera just like freaked out there and I didn't really know what happened. I wonder if you can jump that. Oh, I meant to L2, but I accidentally hit L1. That's less fun. Okay, we're going back to the first step. Whatever it is, it has to be in Caelid. It is in Caelid. I remembered what it is. It is Jail Cave. That is the last one. I'm pretty sure that one's 2. Okay, mystery solved. So, Jail Cave. I'm not gonna remember all of them. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Well, we lived. Fringefolk Hero's Grave. Weeping Evergaol. That's 5. And Liurnia is Academy Crystal Cave, 7. And then there's 7 in Altus. We got Old Altus Tunnel, Seathwater, Golden Lineage Evergaol, and Untitled Catacombs. That's 14. And Cave of the Forlorn for 16, and the Spear Collar Cave for 18. Bam. Only took me half an hour to remember all that. I don't really think about where I use them. I just think about how many I have. If I have enough. Come on. Get over here. This is a fun Asher War. I really do like this. Almost feel bad killing the stragglers. Okay, so next we go here. I think we were almost 40 bosses through when we started this part. So we'll be definitely over 50 after this. Oh, we might even be at 50. Or over 50 now. Because all of Weeping is 10. Bloodhound Knight. Demi-Human Chief too. Okay, so maybe this is 50. I don't really know. Can't believe that actually worked. I was just winging it. It's kind of cool though. Yeah, I feel like the helmet here is not gonna make this easy. This is a boss where you wish you had a weapon that swings left to right instead of right to left, where you're constantly hitting a shield or helmet, which is essentially a shield. That works. Level up. We got endurance last time. We will get strength this time. Faith is done, right? Yeah, 50. I think we can't get much more from that. So, is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Perfect. So, Knight's Cavalry, Patches, Grave Warden, Duelist. Then I gotta think about where we're going. I think we're going to Bell-Bearing Hunter after that. Maybe a little early to get off the horse there. Oh, nice try, buddy. Get that horse. Oh, and the Knight's Cavalry too, I guess. That works. I did not think that would kill him. I figured he was going to be too far away for it to really do anything. So, that's pretty neat. All right, where do we drop down? Is it here? Did I go too far? I feel like it went... Nope, we're good, we're good. Right here. When you see 3 birds, look for a low point. I was a little scared I was going to actually die there. You know, as much as I kind of like the return to desktop thing that they added in, it also kind of sucks because you're like one fat finger away from closing your game when you just want to quit out. It is what it is, though. Patches! Yeah, so this item actually gets replaced if you do the quest for Patches, and he comes back here later on. I think it becomes like glass shards or something. Yo, get down. No. I was worried that he was gonna stop talking and the fight was just gonna end. I'm always worried that that's gonna be a thing. That's why, like, as soon as I see him die, I need to like rush the kill. Or hide, cower, not die. If he crouches with his shield above his head, that's when you know you just gotta, like, try and get him down. Try and beat him. For fear of, not being able to beat him. How did the thing or whistle is literally not grayed out. Like, come on. Murkwater Catacombs. Should be pretty quick. I love this dungeon because it's like 10 seconds to get the lever. I don't need to know that a heavy door is open. Just let me out. Yeah, what? Stop it. What the hell are you guys doing here? Go away. Wait, hang on. I want to do something. It's not gonna work, is it? You can literally just stun lock these guys. The weapon might be a little too slow, though. If you do like a charged R2... I don't have a... Hang on. Well, I can't do it now, because... the next hit's gonna kill him. Maybe you have to be behind him when you do it. I don't remember. Are the imps in here? Oh, yes, they are. Okay, so next, normally Tree Sentinel, this, Evergaol. So here. It gets confusing when you have to remember, like, all the bosses you have and haven't done. Even for me, and I've done this run a million times. Like, I know which bosses are on the path with one another. Which ones are offshoots. Like, this is an offshoot, I guess. If you're going through Limgrave, this is something I can come back to. Okay. Gotta rest, then talk to him after he rests. Then rest again. How are we looking? Nighttime? Okay.
It grants me not floating well.
Alright, Pillbear Hunter. Oops. Oof. That's a little close. I got hit by the second one? Really? I don't know that I agree with that, but thought I rolled. Yeah, you could dodge the third one, you just have to be like very quick to get out of there. Alright, let's go. Take it. Deathrate Bird. What else do we have? We have the Deathrate Bird, we got the Black Knife Assassin, Guardian Golem, Stone Digger Troll, and a Geel, and then we're off to Caelid. This guy spawns over here, right? I wonder what happens if you stand in the place that he spawns in. Stop. Yo. What do these ramps ever do to you? Dude, where do all these things come from? Why are the Deathbird fights so awful? They're all bad. There's just so many bats. Actually, the Leonine one's fine. Okay, where the hell am I going? Up a little more. Whoops. But I really enjoyed, like, for a while, I really enjoyed going through Limgrave at the beginning of these runs. But I think things are just, like, so easy now. It's not as enjoyable as it once was. It was always exciting, like, starting New Game Plus, all bosses. Now it's just like, hooray, I gotta do Limgrave. And honestly, you kind of feel that in Liurnia, too, a little bit. Totally zoned out there. I looked around, I'm like, I don't remember this room. I should probably have leveled. Yeah, it's alright, we can hoof it back. Go through the horde of skeletons. Don't mind me, sir. No need to shoot. Yeah, it would have been so much faster to just Memory of Grace out. Wah. Wah, come on. How useless are we? We can't even land a hit on each other. Oh, there we go. Stop. Just stop hopping away. That's all you're good for. Okay, Guardian Golem. Then Stone Digger Troll. Then Flying Dragon Geel. Alright, he's not here, right? I don't even know why I'm checking this. He got out somehow, though. All the land I here remind me of needing to farm on the Hand Ballista run. You know what? This actually seems like a pretty good spot. If you come from back here, farming the land octopus ovaries. Down we go. Further into darkness. Okay, where am I going? Where's the, it's a little further up. It's right here. This is what I was looking for. Oh, I thought I missed that jump. Oh, I think I missed. Okay, now we're good. Oh, Jesus. Why am I healing? What am I doing? I'm at full health. I'm a mess. A mess, I tell you. So this guy, I think, is resistant to fire. Not resistant to getting his ankles nipped, though. Nipped out. Ah! Very menacing. Yeah, that's what you get. Shut up. Can we warp out? That's a magical question, or yeah, question. We cannot. What's over here? Okay, we got, gotta go to Gatefront. We're doing Limgrave Tunnels. Sorry, not Gatefront. Groveside Cave, where we are now. Gatefront, I pretty much routed out because I've basically just found a better way to go from the like Groveside Cave through the Crucible Night and whatnot. Oh, that's the wrong side. I think there is a skip though that you could actually do from like up here, but I don't know it. I've seen it done before because this is kind of like you're so far out here. I'm gonna die. Oof. I accidentally used one and now I have to use them all. Oh, no more. So this boss, this is one of those hardness bosses where if you hit him with one hand, or like a one-handed weapon, it'll just like bounce off as if you're hitting a wall. Almost do another level too. What do we need, like 120? 116, yeah, close enough. So all that will be left in Limgrave after Evergaol, it will be the Tibia Mariner, which we'll probably end up doing next time as we get through Caelid. We'll definitely get to Caelid today. Good damage. These guys weak to fire? Or does this guy just not have a lot of health? Alright, one more boss so far in Limgrave, or until later anyway, in Limgrave, and then we're good to go to the, not Dragonbear, just regular Caelid. Regular old Caelid. He flies down so menacingly. I don't know, you think they could do more when he got here after flying down? Oh, of course. Great. Okay, get off the torrent. Do one of these. You missed. Ah, not completely. Ow. Brother. Run! Come on, man. This is good. Don't run away, please. Starting to get restless right now. I need to stand up. Can't do that though. Once we get through the next, I guess, like 10 minutes, then I will stand up. Until then, the game. Actually, there will be time during this loading screen. This loading screen's like 20 seconds long, so you're welcome for cutting it out. Please, just, oh my, I'm gonna die to these rats. We're not even gonna get to this loading screen. These rats are the worst. I cannot poise through their attacks. Jesus Christ. That was like a 20-second loading screen. I feel like it was on the short side. Usually it's like 30 seconds, I feel. Sometimes loading screens in this game feel bad to me, but a lot of the time they're like 7 seconds, which isn't really that long. This one is always pretty long though, for whatever reason. Okay, please don't do that. Well, we know this is a good weapon for Falling Star Beast. And this guy's not as hard as the Altus one. Who is not as hard as the Gelmir one. Is it nighttime still? Nah, I can't view my map anyways. Uh-oh. Oh, we hit a thing. Not cool, man. Not cool. Excellent. Nox Duo. Where's the porter here? Teleporter. Nox Duo, O'Neill. And then we'll see if we have time for the Deathbird and or the Knight's Cavalry after that. Because like we get through these bosses pretty quickly. O'Neill's a little bit slower, has a little bit more health, plus the minions. A lot of minions. This boss, on the other hand, is generally quick. Getting to it is not so quick though. No, we've already been to the round table, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Creep endurance up. So we have to be like 60 bosses, or 50, I don't know, 50 something through. Where am I going? We don't need this. Seal was broken. Wonder what the input reading will look like for these guys. Synchronized dashing. Maybe I don't even get a chance to... I'm gonna die, I can't move. Heal. Nice. Wait, did I get hit in the middle of a backstab? That's not cool. You do poise through their attacks, which is pretty nice, somehow. I don't have a lot of poise. I have 17. And I was poising through it. Oh, I don't need this. I don't want this. Understare? Yeah. Alright, O'Neill. It's also really hard to do Limgrave. Like, so I always mention, well, not always, but sometimes I mention. I do a lot of these at like late night. These recordings. And when you're going through Limgrave and you're just kind of cruising through everything and on autopilot, it's very easy to just kind of almost nod off in the middle of some of these fights. It would happen more than a few times, and I honestly wasn't sure I was going to make it through, but yeah, here we are. Making it through. Just summon your buddies. Thank you. I'm so tempted to just... Oh, it actually worked. Okay, good. I didn't know if a jump L1 would work there or not. So that's cool. Alright, let's do Deathbird and the Knight's Cavalry. And then next time... we got two options. We will probably end up going to the Cemetery Shade, doing Radon, and then War Dead, but we also could not do that and go X-Ikes, and then through the rest of like the west side of Caelid. We'll probably do the Cemetery Shade and do Radon. Nighttime. Usually death rate birds don't have much in their fight, like the Deathbirds do, but they're equally as annoying, if not more annoying. Yeah. Alright, DRB. Uh-oh. Run. Which way south? I ran right into that. It always seems risky to do this against a death rate bird. Death rate bird number one? I think it might only be one. Didn't do one in Altus. Didn't do the Liurnia one. Wait. No, just Liurnia. There is none in Altus. That's the tiredness talking. The worst part is when you can't even remember what you said. Because you're so tired. And it's another one of those instances where like I feel fine starting and then it's like, you know, as you go on you just get more and more tired. It does not help that I didn't sleep much last night. Hopefully I can tonight. It would be great. And hopefully my internet doesn't go out again. That happened last night. I'd mentioned that before. Internet's back today though. Well, okay, it eventually came back. It was out for most of the day, but eventually it returned. And hopefully it's here to stay. Okay, let's go to the Cemetery Shade. Well, we'll get to the dungeon, and I'm not gonna do the boss now. Especially after the last Cemetery Shade, that was a result of being tired. How bad that was. No doubt in my mind. Anything bad just is because I'm tired. If I died, it's because sleepy. We can also level up. Let's see, more strength or endurance? I'm gonna go strength. All right, I'm gonna call this one here. Next time we will finish up the majority of Caelid, I imagine. Hopefully all that we'll have left is the Misbegotten Crucible duo, which we, you know, I'll do it at the end of the run. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.